I'll play the French. I can't remember what I played last time. Oh, we're gonna get the French exchange. All right, let's go for it. Oh, lovely. Okay, we get a advanced, kind of. We're gonna play the move c5. Theory move here is to play d4. Okay, so the nice thing about c5 is that it does discourage this move, I will say, because it doesn't necessarily look that playable, but it is playable. And as white, you want to keep a strong center. So we can continue just with our knight development. And a lot of times at this level, I hate to keep saying that, but like people will go for things like this. It's not really a threat, but it does happen. Okay, or this. I know what's coming. I had the wrong piece, but there was just something inside me. We can play this move. We can play this move. Either one is fine, I think. We can also play this. It's weird because the d-pawn is not here. I totally understand what people talk about when they like watch opening videos and then they're like, I never get the actual lines after move, 3. Nobody ever plays the actual openings. I understand the pain. I was once here too. And I'm remembering how annoying it is. What do I do? Probably just this, right? Let's just make this move. Oh, interesting. This is so weird. So we can play queen c7 and go after this pawn. And a lot of times in the French, you'll just end up winning your central pawns or your opponent's central pawns. We are delaying the development of the king side, but it's fine because the center is closed, so we don't necessarily need to castle all that soon. So I'm thinking here, push, so we can refill. Seems like a decent idea. A lot of times you want to put your knight on the f5 square in the French, but because they're playing this weird like fianchetto setup, I don't even really know. But I really just want to win this pawn. This is all I want in life right now. Great, castles. So we can kick this bishop out. Takes. We're pretty much ready to castle on either side. I know the development has been a little bit slow, but like if needed, we can always just castle this way and then do that. Let's kick this bishop out, and then we will refill with the knight if they take. They can't go back because we trap them. I mean, they could go back, but we'll trap them. I have all these... Dude! I just know. I know how they think. Forget Naroditsky being the prophet. I'm the prophet of the 300s. Okay, well, we can trap them now. They can win 2 pawns for peace. Yeah, they can do that. Wait, is this bad? If they take, and then I have to move the queen, and then they have this check, and then I can't castle? It's kind of annoying. But I didn't even really want a castle, to be honest. Wait, no, this is bad because they're gonna win this. Wait, hold on. Wait, okay, maybe I go here first. Hold up. Maybe this was not such a bad move for them. I imagine they didn't calculate it this far, but if I push here, they can take, they can take, it's attacking the queen. Queen has to move. They can go here with check, I have to move, and then they have this move, which forks the king and the rook. So I think I have to move the knight first. Ugh, okay. Let's put it here, just going after this pawn, because I don't think they're going to defend it. I have a feeling. Oh, wow, okay. Wait, we can still trap it, though, because we can go here. This is all fine. And this is not any problem because we just recapture with the bishop. Should be fine. Their pawns are getting a little antsy, but it's all right. So now they can move the bishop back. That's the one way to delay it, but then I'd trap like this. But I like that they saw that their bishop was getting trapped. There's really no way to defend it. What they should have done is take and have me take like this. So now I can play here. I'm also threatening this pawn. So when you get a piece trapped, the best thing to do is to get as much material for that piece as possible if you're losing a piece. So they really should just take here. I suppose they can allow me to just like ruin my pawn structure. So either one's fine. They're fine. They're fine. Okay, but they took. I want to take with a side pawn. I want to keep my lovely pawn chain. Look at that. All the way down here. And now we're going to win this pawn or this pawn. Beautiful game. Okay, I was wondering about this move. So they can play here. It looks like they're giving a pawn, but then the knight takes. And we kind of go through the same line. My queen has to move. They can then go here, but now I can just take. So let's go for this line. I mean, this is kind of a problem as well. They almost have to just play this. I suppose this is a check, though, so it's more forcing. We want to save the queen. Let's play here. Oh, wait. No, this is fine. Here, 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 here. I think we're good. Yeah, I played a bunch of games. I was gonna try and get my I was gonna try and get the speedrun account to 2000 also, but I didn't. I didn't do it. We'll just trade everything. We haven't even castled in this game. This is actually very bad opening principles. But for the French, it's fine because you don't, especially the advance, you don't necessarily even want a castle. Or you want to castle queenside, or you want to castle a lot later. Spicy. So what does this move do? It is looking at this weak square, which theoretically could be a problem. It's also looking at this piece. So now it's attacked twice, only defended once. I'm pretty happy, honestly, to just move this back. Yeah. I'm quite happy to do that. It cuts off everything. Or I guess it just prevents them from taking on this square. Okay, so we can play here and kind of initiate some trades. Like, I imagine something like this is the move. But again, that's just trading off when we're already down, up material. I hope we're not down material. So this is getting rid of the bishop pair, but this knight is really annoying. So we should get rid of annoying pieces. I also have to be careful we can't move this bishop quite yet because this is a problem. So now we can initiate something like this. And then I need to think about how I'm going to get my king a little bit safer. Or I could just win this pawn. I don't want to let this pawn become an issue for me. Next, we'll figure out how we're going to deal with this pawn and everything. So even like dropping back, because what I would like to do is push the f pawn just to blunt this bishop. The problem is, similar to that other game, pushing this pawn gets rid of the defense of the e pawn. So I got to defend the e pawn, because otherwise white takes with check. That's no fun. I don't want to deal with that. So we can go with this plan once again. There's also ideas of like here, which don't work quite yet, but I think putting the queen on c6 is just like a great place for it. This seems nice because I have ideas of pushing here after moving the knight, threatening mate, just some general plans floating around. Obviously, none of them are quite concrete yet because we have a few more moves to make. We are kind of running low on time, so should probably deal with that. Okay, they're not allowing me to push this pawn. But I can now go here. So now this pawn is protected, this pawn is protected. The queen's a tish bit overloaded right now, but should be okay. Okay, great. So now we've played all the moves that we wanted to play to defend our position. Now we can start attacking things. Meaning we can finally get this dang bishop out. So we can go here. Seems like a great move. Just one move attack, attacking the rook. I'm also considering just castling. It's basically the end game, so it's not even super necessary. Like, you kind of want to just keep your king in the center. So maybe something like this. But I think endgame castling is kind of funny. So we might just do it on that merit alone. But it also, I mean, castling saves the tempo. It gives you 2 moves at once. So we can go here. Okay, that one doesn't actually really do much. Because then they have this, and they have more threats. So I think let's just castle. There's really no issues I'm seeing at the moment. And then we can get the rook involved. Then we got stuff like this. And we can break our queen out of its defensive prison here. Ooh, this is tricky. Okay, so taking removes this barrier from in front of our queen and our bishop. So then the rook would be pinning the queen, or oh my gosh, pinning the bishop to the queen. So we'd have to kind of think about that a little bit, but we could just like move the queen. Because this is like tactics happen with this sort of situation, you just want to get your queen out of the pin as soon as possible, while also hanging on to this piece, of course. So I think something like this seems totally fine. So this is just giving us a pawn. I'm not really... So the other move I'm looking at is here, which wins this piece, but then they win our piece, so we might as well take this pawn first. All right, so now we have this tactic of check. Yes, we do. After king moves... Oh wait, are we just like kind of almost mating? No, but we for sure win the bishop. I was thinking if we could cover this square and give a check, but might as well just win more material, right? So let's give this check. Again, adding another attacker to this piece. And it's only defended once, so we will be winning it. And then which piece do we take with? Of course, we take with the bishop. If we take with the queen, we're going to lose our queen. So let's win that. So every time I make a move like this, I'm also scanning for other checks that my opponent might have. Oh, okay, they want to trade. So usually when you're up on the material, you're pretty happy to trade pieces. But I just want to see if this works first. After this, I don't think... I mean, there's probably something, but it's probably easiest to just trade, because then we will be up a knight and a bishop. So, yeah. So let's just give this check, and then we'll get our rook into the game. Okay, great. Where is best for our rook? Probably the... I don't think it really matters. We'll just go here. So we have this check, and we're at least winning another pawn here. I have a huge list at the moment of books that I need to buy, or books that I'm asking for Christmas, and we'll probably not get, and then we'll need to buy them. Okay, what does this move do? It is threatening the back rank. We can play here. They can give checks, but I can run. You just gotta run away from your checks. Magnus loves endgames. I wish I had that kind of enjoyment for them. I just don't. Isn't this checkmate? I think it is. This square is covered. This square is covered. This is... Wait. Yeah, this square is covered. I was looking at the knight. Oh my gosh. I need to stop this speedrun before I hurt myself. Okay, we found checkmate. I'm curious if I had it before. Here was where I thought I might have it. Bishop e5 check was best, but queen takes is coming anyway.